Welcome back, gamers. Lazy Gamer here, and welcome to another exciting and, well, hopefully anyway, of secret files. So, last time I destroyed a bit of property. Let's go pick it up, shall we? Chimney cover.
The previous cover for the chimney.
Could you be a useful helmet, if you think?
I'm assuming that the torch is always burning here to honor the dead. The torch is fastened to the wall. I won't be able to get it off there so easily.
I picked up another torch, didn't I? Let's light it. I believe I can also do something else here while I'm here. If I'm wrong, well, call me an idiot again then.
I'll pour lamp oil into the groove that goes once around the sarcophagus.
And put it on fire.
Let's give good old Lord Morangie a well-earned cremation. Maybe the story about him being a ghost here is actually true because he wasn't given a suitable burial.
Nice little video.
What was that? Did it suddenly get really cold in here, or is it just me? Did I just imagine that, or... The opening appears to have been sealed with wax, the color of the sarcophagus. The fire melted the wax and made the opening visible.
I need something to put in there, I think.
The opening appears to have been sealed with wax, the color...
I think. Don't hold me to that.
The coffin is made of massive stone. No chance.
So, let's leave it for now then. Go over there. And we will... There. Oh, excuse me. There. Well, we might as well light the fireplace. So let's do that. Then, for some reason...
Two pieces of rain gutter from the pub that are stuck together. That means I am now already in possession of my first pieces of my own home.
The rest of the pieces. Well, joking aside, I need two pieces. For some reason we can pull them apart on the rack. So no torture, guys, just...
This is how I could separate the two pieces that are wedged tightly.
We now have two pieces of rain gutter thingy.
Two pieces from a rain gutter.
Obvious, isn't it? Anyway. I seem to be saying that a lot. Anyway. But anyway. Let's heat it up.
I think I'd better take the coin out of the fire again. Otherwise the gold will flow into the forge.
It had real value, so let's destroy it, right? Now, putting it on a spike, we get...
The tip easily penetrated the gold coin. I think I'd better not imagine how it would look if I were stuck between these thorns.
A ring.
The ring is beautiful, but mainly hot. I should watch out that it doesn't become deformed again.
We need to cool it down somewhat. Can we do so? Do I need to go back to do this? Well, there is water on the other side too, you know? Oh well. There's one way of doing it, I think. I guess.
Very pretty. Perhaps I should give it to Nina. It'll definitely suit her.
Well, at least he is getting some training. That's not right, but anyway. Okay, I have a ring. Doesn't go there at all because it's supposed to be on that guy. She's in here. Yeah, I sort of know what to do. Just don't. Anyway, ring.
Sounds like I triggered some kind of mechanism again.
Anyway, there is a similarly themed thing in Secret House 2. I was thinking, why does that work? It's not logical, it's not I would say it's not possible. And I was thinking that this game was much more logically sound. But this thing is really about the same, I think. I mean, shutter for a shield, this cover thing for a helmet.
Sounds like I triggered some kind of mechanism again.
Are they called greaves? Those things protecting my shins. Anyway, those things for that. Really?
Sounds like I triggered some kind of mechanism
Again.
again.
Move ahead down there then. Let's go down. The goal is to save Morangie after all. This certainly classifies as a secret passage.
There's a small key in it.
I got a small key. Nice. And we can go over there. There's still one more
It appears the ceiling is caved in here.
door, however, which I can't open.
The door
I
cannot be
need
opened.
another thingy. Now, where did the key go? Let's find out. Could I go, please? Yes. No, I don't think I need any more down here. So then something was left. For what? Certainly not up there. It was not that, because that's a red herring.
I ask myself why the chair is in the middle of the room.
It's not here. So
The statue, most probably one of the Morangies. An absolute dream.
yeah, I remember. Why? Uh-huh.
Excuse me, Lord Morangie. I have to save one of your descendants. I hope that your amulet will help me.
Actually, one of the only real, only thing of a real deal in this game. Apart from the sword, maybe.
I have no idea how to fix
No.
the amulet to the statue.
So we have some wire.
I pulled the wire through the small eyelet of the
And then
amulet.
we have some chain.
If I turn the other end of the wire into the chain, it should hold.
But that is definitely not the way to do it. But anyway, now it works.
Sounds like I triggered some kind of
How
mechanism again.
does that work? Tell me. It's a parodic game, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's see if we can talk to that Morangie guy. See if he has anything useful or useless to tell us.
You found the way. Thank you very much.
Are you alright?
I think so. But my left leg is killing me.
Wait, I'll help you.
That would be nice. I could barely make it to my office on my own. to admit, the story you just told me sounds a
Really?
little unbelievable. First, Vladimir's kidnapping, then a mysterious conspiracy, and then men in black robes. On the other hand, the story is so unbelievable
I'm
that
not
you
making
can't
it up.
be making it up.
So you'll help us?
Little Nina is in Cuba with Manuel Perez right now?
Yes, she just sent a picture to my cell phone. I can't understand it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Yes, I've seen this symbol before, but it's been a long time. Vladimir contacted me out of the blue many years after our Tunguska expedition. He wrote in a mysterious letter that he had made a sensational discovery and needed my help. Several years earlier, he had examined a metallic fragment that had been found in the Tunguska region. You've probably never heard of the Kalenkov report, have you?
Just in general. It has something to do with extraterrestrial material, right?
Yes, but that's only half the truth.
What do you mean?
Now what?
Manuel Perez, who wrote the report with Vladimir, discovered this exact symbol engraved on the surface of the fragment.
You mean there were symbols on the fragment?
Vladimir wasn't sure since the surface was so severely damaged. During further investigation, he discovered something in the archives of the Academy of Science in Moscow. It was in a report about the research expeditions of an English scientist who apparently discovered disc-shaped artifacts made of unknown material in 1947 during an expedition. This researcher, Evans was his name, described the same material properties that Vladimir had observed on the Tunguska fragment. That alone was a hot lead. But as soon as he saw a sketch Evans had made, it took his breath away.
Why? Please continue.
The artifact was covered with unfamiliar symbols. One of the symbols was the same symbol that Perez and Vladimir had discovered on the Tunguska fragment.
Phew. Sounds exciting. Where did the discs come from? And where did this Evans guy find it?
That's also what Vladimir wanted to know. But he couldn't find anything in the Moscow Academy's records. That is why he contacted me. Vladimir had found out that Evans had died recently, and his personal notes and journals were supposed to be auctioned off in London. He asked me to get the documents for him, since he couldn't leave Russia at that time.
And did you get the documents? Where did this metal disc come from?
I sent Vladimir an encoded copy of the journals. I still have the originals here.
Really? Can I see them?
Just a minute. They have to be here somewhere.
Now what?
Nina, I have news.
Could this Morangie be of help to us?
I have to say yes. Do you know about your father's expedition to China? To be more exact, to the Himalayas.
He took a lot of trips before my mother's death. It's possible that he was also in the Himalayas. Why?
I think that he was looking for something there and maybe even found it. Maybe that's also the reason he disappeared.
I don't get it.
Neither
I'm
do
gonna
I.
send you a few things to your cell phone. You better get going right away. I'll meet you in your father's apartment.
Guess Nina isn't home.
Nina still isn't here. I'll give her a call and see where she is. Oh, I have a voicemail message. That's probably Nina, running a little late.
This is Kunsky. I really hope you're getting this message. We have to meet urgently.
Now
It's
what?
very important. I can't go into details at the moment. I think I'm being followed. I'll try to lose the guys and then go to the museum.
A crazy guy.
Please hurry. I have reason to believe that you're in great danger. I have to go. Somebody's coming. I'll wait for you at the museum.
Nice Oleg
What's Kansky
beat
doing here
down.
again? I don't want to run into him again. On the other hand, the message sounded important. What if it's a trap? I'll probably regret it, but maybe he really does have information that could help us. Nina isn't here yet, and the museum isn't that far away, so I'll just head over there.
So after this cutscene, I will
Yes.
We've managed to
control
track them.
Nina for
We
the
know where the hideout
remainder
is.
of the
Are
game.
you sure?
information is absolutely reliable.
Very good. You must go there immediately. I'll tell Professor Charleroi that she should prepare the last phase of the project.
Okay. Once I've found it, what will happen to the girl and her friend?
Well, those two could actually be a problem. Take care of it.
Oh my god, that's Konski. I don't feel a pulse. He's dead. What have I gotten myself into? Kidnapping was bad enough, but murder? I should get out of here.
Max Gruber,
Yes.
get in, please.
Well,
What's keeping Max? He should have already been here by now.
Maybe he had a more pressing engagement.
How come? What do you mean?
You really don't know? Love really does make you blind.
What?
Think about it. Your father disappears. Max sits in the next office and says he didn't notice.
He had his music.
Who urged you to go home and wait for your father there?
It was Max.
so
what?
Max is a
So
bad
what?
guy, eh?
Have you already forgotten that's where someone knocked you out?
It's good that
No,
nice Mr.
but-
Oleg is telling
And
us.
then the attempt on the train. This has to have something to do with you or your father. That's clear, isn't it?
Yes, but
Your father wasn't on board. And who knew you were on the train, other than us?
I know that all sounds strange, but
Nina, wake up. I don't know who Max is working for or what he's up to, but he's playing some kind
Yeah.
of evil game. And he's playing it at your expense.
do you think we should?
Forget Max. I know you like him, but he was only using you. If we don't go now, he'll win the game.
No, I will win the game.
We'll lose.
Maybe you're right. So what do we do now?
The trail to your father leads to the Himalayas. And at least we have parts from a travel journal by this Evans. We should be able to use it to find the hidden caves of those mysterious mountain people.
And then what? That won't bring my father back.
I know, but I'm
I
sure
don't
the
think he was
strange
talking
alien
about this
artifact
game, was
has
it?
something to do with your father's disappearance.
Oh well.
I admit, we most likely won't find your father in the Himalayas, but at least we have another lead.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I'm so very tired.
Do you want to give up on your father?
No, you're right.
Go, go, go.
Let's go.
Actually, I think when they land, I think I will end the video. So after that small occurrence here, we will go to the last installment of the game. So we will talk for a bit, I think, and
No wonder these caves are unknown. Without the exact information from Evan's report, no one would ever find their way up here.
Let's hope that you are right. We are, you know, in the border area, and I really do not want to make the acquaintance of overly nervous border patrols. I'll stay at the entrance and keep an eye out. Let me know when you have found something.
yeah. So I'll end the video here. So Lazy Gamer is signing off. Bye guys.